So we're talking about Johnny Somali again, and just like the other times we talked about him here on the channel, it's because he just continues to become a bigger and bigger loser. He and Ice Poseidon recently met where they talked about the similar things they did or do on stream. He also tries to use Ice Poseidon as a way to get unbanned from Kick, and it just doesn't work out for him. A quick reminder that Johnny Somali is banned from most streaming websites on the internet.
What, you got a baton?
Yes,
We should just walk away.
Ice, let's just talk. Let's just have a conversation. That's it. Peace.
There's nothing to talk.
Peace.
There's nothing to talk about.
Peace. I want peace. I don't want war, bro.
There's nothing to talk about.
I haven't. Listen.
There's nothing to talk about, bro.
He says there's nothing to talk about, but spends the next 10 minutes talking to Johnny Somali about his actions. And who is this bodyguard next to Johnny Somali? Like, who is that? How does he have money to even purchase a bodyguard? And if he did purchase the service of a bodyguard, where is he getting this money from?
I do.
Everything is not my fault. Everything that happens is my fault in Japan, everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys do the same.
I streamed in Japan years ago and I was fine. You came to Japan, did your thing, and now you can't stream in Japan anymore.
But listen.
That's your fault.
You've done the same stuff as me. A lot of you. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Trespassing.
I mean, trespassing.
Okay, same thing.
I've done trespassing, but I don't go around and harass the general public.
Okay, listen.
I don't understand why he's trying to sound like someone's out to get him or that him getting banned from Japan is unjust or whatever. Because it's not. He was trespassing, he was being a public nuisance to everyone, he was playing some crazy racist music in the trains. He was just being an awful person. When Ice said he was harassing the general public, he knew he couldn't say anything because that was true.
I honestly don't think I'm a bad person. I want to come back to kick.com. I want to stream on Kick again. I want to move past this. I really do. I want to change.
If that was true, if that was true, then why do you say really retarded shit?
Because I'm just trying to get. I'm taking it too far. I take the content too far. I'm trolling too far.
Yeah, but that's.
If you couldn't tell, his goal is to get unbanned from Kick so he can make a lot of money harassing people in public. That's his only goal. What I'm really wondering is why he's talking to Ice Poseidon about getting unbanned and not Kick staff who can actually unban him. Ice Poseidon isn't a Kick staff. He can't unban you.
That's the problem, though. How do you expect to get unbanned on a platform if you're taking shit too far?
But you have to learn from your mistakes. I'm a man to know when I'm wrong. I want to move on from this. I want to come back to Kick. I want to make content. I love streaming.
Okay, dude, you were dancing in your underwear just days ago, still doing.
Asian Andy content. Asian Andy.
I know, but
Asian Andy was watching that live and like, I taught Johnny everything he knows.
Okay, but you have to understand, if you're trying to reform yourself, you have to not do the things that you've been doing to get yourself in trouble in these countries.
I do need to change and I do need to do better, and I want to.
Johnny says that he wants to do better, but come on, we all know that's a lie. Ice Poseidon mentioned it, but Johnny Somali a couple of days ago was dancing in his underwear and bothering people just like the usual, and now he's saying he wants to change? Like, people can change, but Johnny Somali has not demonstrated any form of change at all.
I want to change. I want to come back to Kick. I know ABZ mad at me. ABZ, I'm sorry for calling you fat. I'm sorry for calling you a fake Muslim. Please, everybody, Kick staff, man, let me come back.
I would never help you get on Kick.
Really?
No. The stuff that you've done is just bad, and the stuff that you've said about me is bad.
Regardless of you,
it's fake, bro. You messaged me. You were like, "Oh, please help me get unbanned on Kick," and then the next message was you threatening to kill me.
I am seriously wondering what Johnny Somali thinks Ice Poseidon can do to help him get unbanned on Kick. He doesn't work at Kick. He just streams there. He can't unban you, you know? And why would Ice Poseidon even help you in the first place after he said that you threatened to unalive him? And this came after you asked him for help to get unbanned. You just know Johnny Somali is hurt after Ice Poseidon said no to helping him.
You're still doing fucked up shit.
What I do, dance on the statue?
I mean, dude, aren't you Korean?
I don't care. He don't care. He's Korean too.
Listen, I don't know shit about what's going on in Korea.
You know what I did in Korea. You just it's propaganda.
Yeah, no. You're on trial here, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
Everyone knows what Johnny Somali has done in South Korea, and everyone knows no one likes what he's been doing. He's also facing 6 charges in South Korea. That alone should tell you what he's doing is not very good. Like, you wouldn't want to be associated with someone like Johnny Somali.
No, but you're like the stuff. It's just different, bro. I didn't cause streaming to look like shit. I didn't cause streaming to look like shit to the whole world.
No, bro. If you weigh what I did, it's not that serious, bro. You did some stuff too. You're not innocent.
Look, Ice Poseidon is no saint. If you didn't know that, you know now. He's not a very good person, but he's considerably better than Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali 100% impacted what people thought of IRL streamers. Like, he single-handedly ruined all IRL streamers' reputation. And Johnny Somali is trying to act like his actions weren't actually that bad, even though he's facing 6 charges right now. You have to be doing some pretty bad stuff to be facing 6 charges.
Well, I mean, the goal that you're trying to accomplish is not going to happen.
It might.
Well, how about you start with reforming yourself first?
And you think there's a chance for me to get back on? That's all I'm asking for. A second chance.
You would have to do some serious reform. You'd have to do some serious reform. But since you are literally on trial right now,
what if I get found not guilty and go home and everything's good?
Then you can work on your reform.
And there's a chance for me to be on Kick again?
I mean, listen. I don't believe.
I don't hate you.
I don't believe in forever cancel culture. I don't. But you need to put in a lot of work to change opinions.
Does Johnny Somali think Ice Poseidon is train wrecks or something? Because why does he constantly think Ice Poseidon has the power to influence unbans and bans? I've said it multiple times, Ice Poseidon doesn't work at Kick. He doesn't control who gets banned, who doesn't get unbanned. He doesn't do any of that. And let's be honest, Johnny Somali is someone who's going to be permanently banned on Kick forever, and that's saying something. Kick is a pretty degenerate platform, and they will allow mostly anything.
How could he ask for a Kick unban after the shit that he does, bro? And the shit that he said about me, bro, you're not gonna get unbanned on Kick. If you want even an inkling of possibility of that, you need to go through so much reform. There's no way that that's gonna happen anytime soon. No, I'm not shook. I just don't want to have anything to do with him. I don't want people to relate me and him together. So I don't want to have any long-winded conversation with him. I don't want to be seen with him. I don't fucking like him. It has nothing to do with being shook. I don't want to associate with him. He didn't come press or anything. He asked for a kick him ban. Okay. Bro, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, why would you? After all the shit he said to you, why would you ever do anything?
This was Johnny Somali's entire plan. Meet with Ice Poseidon and butter him up so he thinks good about you, and then ask for a unban. But I guess Johnny Somali didn't expect Ice Poseidon to not like him and not support him at all. I'm still wondering even now why he thought Ice Poseidon could even get him unbanned or help him get unbanned. He doesn't work for Kick at all. But that's gonna be it for me. Let me know what you guys think about Johnny Somali asking for forgiveness and asking to get unbanned even after all of the things he's done so far. Peace out.